We are about to begin the program in a short while. I request everyone to occupy their respective seats. Excellence is not a destination, it is a journey. Today, we celebrate those who have walked that journey with dedication, compassion, and perseverance. Good evening, everyone. A warm and heartfelt welcome to each one of you present here. Every convocation begins with dignity and discipline. The ceremonial march is a time-honored tradition which signifies the unity of scholars, continuity of the knowledge, and the solemnity of this historic occasion. Please give a standing ovation to the auspicious academic procession led by our Students' Dean, Professor Dr. Jose Paul, followed by our graduating interns, distinguished faculty members, members of the Board of Directors, and our respected dignitaries. And the academic procession is received by the proud alumni of ANNOOR General College. seated. I request everyone to be seated. Some journeys begin with a dream. Some dreams begin with a classroom. And some classrooms become a lifelong part of who we are. Today is a day of celebration. But more than that, today is a day of fulfillment. Behind every degree being awarded today lies a story of a student who entered the gates of ANNOOR with a dream. Story of parents who stood behind that dream with hope, sacrifice, and unconditional support. Story of teachers who transformed knowledge into wisdom. Today, those students stand before us as graduates, ready to step into the world as dentists. So, a convocation is a beautiful beginning. Dear graduates, as you step beyond these familiar walls, may your hands bring healing, may your knowledge bring confidence, and may your hands bring healing. Today is your day. Own this moment. Celebrate this achievement, and most importantly, remember the place where the journey began. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the convocation ceremony of the class of 2020, Chrysalis 2026. As we gather to celebrate the academic excellence of our young graduates, let us invoke the blessings of God Almighty for wisdom, compassion, humility, and success in all future endeavors. It is my privilege to invite the talented ANNOOR alumni to present the prayer song. I request everyone to kindly rise and join in this moment of prayer.
ദൈവമേ ഞാൻ നിൻ സവിധി കൂപ്പുകൈകളുമായെന്നും അണഞ്ഞിടുമ്പോൾ നീ നിൻ കൃപ എന്നിൽ തൂകണമേ. ദൈവമേ ഞാൻ നിൻ സവിധി കൂപ്പുകൈകളുമായെന്നും അണഞ്ഞിടുമ്പോൾ നീ കൃപ എന്നിൽ തൂകണമേ. സർവജ്ഞാനത്തിൻ ഉറവിടമാ ദേവാ നീ, നിന്റെ ജ്ഞാനത്താൽ എന്നെ നിറച്ചിടണമേ. ഞാൻ ചെയ്യും കർമ്മങ്ങൾ നിൻ കൃപയാലാകണമേ. എന്റെ വീഥികളിൽ നീ ദീപമായിടണേ. വിദ്യയേകീടും ഈ വിദ്യാലയത്തെയും സവിധി കൂപ്പുകൈകളുമായെന്നും അണഞ്ഞിടുമ്പോൾ നീ നിൻ കൃപയെന്നിൽ തൂകണമേ.
Please remain standing and place your right hand over your heart for ANNOOR anthem, which was written, composed and sung by your own students. Thank you. Please be seated. An institution is not built merely with walls and classrooms. It is built by the dream it nurtures, the mind it shapes, and the lives it touches. As we celebrate this momentous occasion, let us take a pause and look back at the journey that has brought ANNOOR to this proud occasion. The year gone by has been yet another remarkable chapter in the story of ANNOOR. From academics and clinical excellence to research, innovation, community outreach programs, faculty achievements, and student accomplishments, every milestone is a reflection of the dedication and commitment of the entire ANNOOR family. Presenting before you the annual college report of ANNOOR General College with pride and dignity.
यस्यामिदं जिन्मति प्राणदेय सा नो भूमिः पूर्वे दधातु.
privilege to invite our esteemed Vice Principal, Professor Dr. Lisa George, who has been a pillar of academic excellence and compassionate.
Most importantly, the graduating students, a warm good evening to one and all. It gives me immense pleasure and great pride to welcome each and everyone to this August gathering. Today is not merely a celebration. It is an effort, hard work, perseverance. Your dream took a shape. The journey which you have taken was not an easy task. You have learned much more than what the subjects has taught you, much more than what anatomy has taught you, much more than what prosthodontics has taught you. You have learned something far more valuable, to take care of human beings. So as you begin this professional journey, let compassion accompany your competence, ethics guide your decision, and let humility be your strength. So now at this time, I take honor in welcoming our chairman, Mr. T.S. New, to the 17th graduation ceremony. I welcome you, sir. On behalf of the management and staff, I take pride in welcoming our chief guest, Professor Dr. P.G. Balagopal, Director, Cochin Cancer Care Research Center, and he is also a surgical oncologist and neurosurgeon. We are extremely grateful by your presence, which truly adds value to this ceremony. I welcome you to the 17th graduation ceremony. Today, in the midst, we have with us yet another great personality as a guest of honor, Dr. Bipin Thiruvil, who is a consultant orthopedician, head of arthroplasty and sports medicine at Medical Trust Hospital, Kochi. I wholeheartedly welcome Dr. Bipin to this August gathering. Today, we are very grateful to have with us our director, Mr. T.S. Ami, to the 17th graduation ceremony. I welcome Ami sir to this program. Heartful welcome to our administrative chairman, Advocate T.S. Rashid sir. Your constant support and guidance have been instrumental in the journey of this institution. I welcome Rashid sir to this ceremony. Director and CEO Dr. T.S. Benyamin has been a guiding light behind. Always continue to guide this institution to great heights. I welcome our dear Jirju sir to this program. It is a pleasure to welcome our Students Dean Dr. Jose Paul, whose meticulous planning and tireless effort made this day. I welcome Students Dean Dr. Jose Paul to this program. To all the faculty members, thank you for being good mentors, teachers, and role models. Hearty welcome to all the faculty members on this memorable day. And to all the dear parents, your children were able to reach this height. It is just because of your unwavering support and strength. You have every right to be proud on this particular day. I welcome all the parents to the 17th graduation ceremony. Dear graduates, as you leave this institution, carry with you not only your degree, but also the friendship and values which you have gained from this institution. Wherever your professional journey takes you, always keep it in mind the institution which has helped you and the teachers who have guided you, and keep our ANNOOR flag high. May you have the courage to dream big, the wisdom to remain humble, and determination to reach great heights, even though your journey becomes challenging at times. Once again, I welcome the entire graduation students to this August ceremony. Let this day be as memorable as any other day. Have a pleasant evening and thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for that heartfelt welcome. Every grand occasion becomes even more special with the presence of distinguished guests, whose achievements and vision inspire everyone present here. It is now time to introduce our chief guest, of today's ceremony, a towering figure in the field of medicine, Dr. Balagopal PG. To do the honors, may I now invite Professor Dr. Pooja Lati, Head of the Department of Public Health Dentistry, who is a passionate teacher herself and a walking, talking research encyclopedia. Over to you, ma'am.
Very good evening, respected dignitaries on and off the dais, esteemed faculty members, dear students, proud parents, and my dear graduating interns. It is indeed a privilege and a matter of great honor for me to introduce our distinguished chief guest for this memorable occasion. A name synonymous with excellence in surgical oncology, healthcare administration, and medical innovation in Kerala, Dr. P.G. Balagopal. Sir's journey in medicine spans over 22 plus remarkable years, a career built on a rare combination of surgical mastery, academic distinction, and a visionary leadership. Sir graduated from the University of Kerala, then went on to complete his master's in general surgery and also has completed MCH in neurosurgery. His pursuit of knowledge did not stop there. He then went on to acquire a master's in public health from Annamalai University and also has achieved an advanced PG diploma in medical bioethics and research from CUSAT, Kochi. A reflection of his belief that medicine must always be practiced with both skill and conscience. His pursuit of advanced training took him across the globe, from completing his NCI fellowship in oncology at the prestigious Johns Hopkins Medical Institution in Baltimore, and to the training in Central Brain Tumor Registry at the United States and Indo-American Cancer Association Fellowship from the University of Milwaukee. Sir began his career as a senior research fellow at the Government Medical College, Trivandrum, then as an assistant surgeon in the Department of Health Services, Kerala, before rising through the academic ranks at the Regional Cancer Center, Trivandrum, from the post of lecturer to additional professor in surgical oncology, spanning over more than 16 of dedicated years of teaching and clinical service. Since 2017, Sir has led Cochin Cancer Research Center, and since 2024 till present, he is the director of Cochin Cancer Research Center. Sir has spearheaded the design of a fully integrated paperless cancer care hospital information system while also developing an AI-based mobile application for oral cancer detection and a specially designed mouth gauze which is useful for both dentulous and edentulous patients. These innovations speak directly to the world of dentistry. Sir's clinical expertise spans over head and neck, thyroid surgery, anterior skull bake and sacral surgeries, reconstructive surgery, along with a deep commitment towards pain and palliative care. His contributions have been recognized with numerous honors, including the Best Doctor Award from the prestigious Indian Medical Association, P. Kesavadev Award for the Excellence in Health Education and Campaign, and the Science Literature Award by the Government of Kerala. Beyond his own institution, Sir also serves as on the governing body of Malabar Cancer Center and Regional Cancer Center, and is a fellow of International Union Against Cancer, Geneva, among many other professional affiliations. Sir is also a member of Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, Project Review and Steering Group for the project Digitally Connected Tribal Colonies and of the Kerala Cancer Control Board. Dear graduates, as you receive your degrees today, remember that this profession requires not just the technical skills, but also compassion, ethical responsibility, continuous learning, and a courage to innovate. The career of our chief guest beautifully reminds us that medicine and dentistry are constantly evolving, and we as healthcare professionals of the future, you must not only know how to treat a patient, but must also be willing to ask how to make their lives better. So ladies and gentlemen, please join me in extending a warm and respectful welcome to our esteemed chief guest, Dr. P.G. Balagopal. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. The lamp, as we know, is a sacred symbol. It dispels darkness and brings in light. Lighting the lamp, what does it signify? It takes us from confusion to clarity, from fear to faith. I request all the dignitaries on the dais to come forward to light the lamp and inaugurate Chrysalis 2026. Thank you, respected dignitaries. All of us are eagerly waiting to hear the inaugural address. Respected Balagopal sir.
പ്രിയപ്പെട്ട അധ്യക്ഷൻ, ബഹുമാനപ്പെട്ട വിശിഷ്ടാതിഥികൾ, പ്രൗഢഗംഭീരരായ മാതാപിതാക്കൾ, ഇതിനെല്ലാം ഉപരിയായി ഇന്ന് പാസ് ഔട്ട് ചെയ്യുന്ന നമ്മുടെ പ്രിയപ്പെട്ട BDS ഗ്രാജുവേറ്റ്സ്, എല്ലാവർക്കും എൻ്റെ അഭിനന്ദനങ്ങൾ. ഇവിടെ ഇരുന്നപ്പോൾ ഞാൻ ആക്ച്വലായിട്ട് എൻ്റെ MBBS ദിനങ്ങളിലേക്ക് ഒന്ന് കണ്ണോടിച്ചു നോക്കി. 1984 തിരുവനന്തപുരം മെഡിക്കൽ കോളേജിലാണ് ഞാൻ MBBSന് ജോയിൻ ചെയ്തത്. അപ്പോൾ അത് തീർച്ചയായും യാദൃശ്യമായിട്ടുള്ള ഒരു അനുഭവമായിരുന്നു. കാര്യം എന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ ഒരിക്കലും ഒരു ഡോക്ടർ ആവണമെന്ന് ഒരിക്കൽ പോലും ജീവിതത്തിൽ അത് ആഗ്രഹിച്ചിരുന്ന ഒരു കാര്യമല്ല. പ്രത്യേകിച്ച് ഈ ശവശരീരങ്ങൾ കാണുമ്പോൾ എനിക്ക് ഭയങ്കര പേടിയാണ്. ഒന്നും ഉണ്ണത്തില്ല, രാത്രിയിൽ ഉറക്കമില്ല, പിന്നെ മൂത്രമൊഴിക്കാൻ തന്നെ ബാത്റൂമിൽ തന്നെ ഭയങ്കര പേടിയുള്ളൊരു സമയമായിരുന്നു. മിക്കവാറും കട്ടിൽ തന്നെ സാധിക്കുകയും ചെയ്യും. അപ്പോൾ ഈ ഒരു അവസ്ഥയിൽ 10ാം ക്ലാസ് പാസ്സായിരിക്കും ഒരു അമ്മ എന്നെ വിളിച്ച് പറഞ്ഞു, മോനെ നീ സെക്കൻഡ് ഗ്രൂപ്പ് എടുത്ത് മെഡിക്കൽ കോളേജിൽ പോകും. അപ്പോൾ ഈ നെക്രോഫോബിയ എന്നൊരു മാനസിക അസുഖമുള്ളതിനെ ഞാൻ പറയാമേ എനിക്കിത് നടക്കുന്ന കാര്യമൊന്നുമല്ല. എന്നെക്കൊണ്ട് ഈ ശവശരീരങ്ങൾ കാണുന്നത് തന്നെ ഭയങ്കര പേടിയാണ്. പിന്നെ MBBSന് ജോയിൻ ചെയ്ത കാര്യം ആലോചിക്കുക വേണം. ഒരു 2 ദിവസം കഴിഞ്ഞാണും അമ്മ എന്നെ വിളിച്ച് ഉപദേശിച്ചു, എടാ നീ പറയുന്ന പോലെ അവിടെ ഈ ശവമൊന്നും കയറേണ്ട കാര്യമൊന്നുമില്ല. നീ MBBSന് ജോയിൻ ചെയ്യുന്നു, സാറിൻ്റെ അടുത്ത് പോയി പറയുന്നു, സാറേ എനിക്ക് ശവശരീരം കാണാൻ ഭയങ്കര പേടിയാണ്, സാറ് നിന്നെ അവിടെ മാറ്റിയിരുത്തും, പ്രശ്നം തീർന്നു. അപ്പോൾ ഞാൻ വരുമോ, സംഭവം വളരെ ലഘുവാണ്, പ്രശ്നമൊന്നുമില്ല. അവസാനം എന്തായാലും എൻട്രൻസ് പഠിച്ചു, MBBSന് കിട്ടി. ആദ്യത്തെ ദിവസം അനാറ്റമി ഹാളിൽ ചെല്ലുമ്പോൾ 14 ശവശരീരങ്ങൾ ഇങ്ങനെ നീണ്ട കിടക്കുകയാണ്. അപ്പം ഒന്നാമത് ഇറങ്ങി ഓടണോ അതോ തവിട് ചാടണോ ഉള്ള അവസ്ഥയിലായിരുന്നു ഞാൻ. എന്തായാലും ആദ്യത്തെ ദിവസം തന്നെ MBBS വന്ന് നിന്നു. ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞു, യാതൊരു കാരണവശാലും ഇനി MBBSന് പോകുന്ന പ്രശ്നം ഉദിക്കുന്നില്ല. പ്രീ ഡിഗ്രി കഴിഞ്ഞ് മാറുവാൻസുള്ള ഡിഗ്രിക്ക് കൊല്ലുമ്പോൾ അതേ പറ്റത്തുള്ളൂ. എന്തായാലും കുറേ നാൾ 2-3 ആഴ്ചയൊക്കെ പഠനമൊക്കെ നിർത്തി ഞാൻ വീട്ടിലിങ്ങനെ സ്വയടക്കി ഇരുന്നു. ഒരു ദിവസം അമ്മേനെ വിളിച്ച് പറഞ്ഞു, അപ്പം നിനക്ക് മെഡിക്കൽ കോളേജ് ശവം കാണാൻ ഭയങ്കര പേടിയാണല്ലേ? നടക്കുന്ന കാര്യമല്ലേ, എനിക്കത് കണ്ട ഉറക്കമില്ല, ഊണില്ല. എൻ്റെ ശവശരീരം ഫാനത്ത് വെക്കണമെന്ന് നിനക്ക് പേടിയാവോ? അപ്പം സത്യം പറഞ്ഞാൽ അതൊരു വലിയൊരു അനുഭവമായിരുന്നു. കാരണം അങ്ങനെ ഞാൻ ഒരിക്കലും ചിന്തിച്ചിട്ടില്ല. അപ്പോൾ അതിനുശേഷം എന്തായാലും MBBS പഠനം തുടങ്ങി. അവിടെ നിന്ന് തന്നെ ഞാൻ MS എടുത്തു. MS എടുത്തിട്ട് ഞാൻ അവിടെ നിന്ന് തന്നെ MCH എടുത്തു. അതിനുശേഷം ഹെൽത്ത് സർവീസിൽ ഒരു 2 മാസം ജോലി ചെയ്തു. പിന്നെ റീജിയണൽ ക്യാൻസർ സെൻ്ററിൽ ജോയിൻ ചെയ്തു. അവിടുന്ന് ഒരു യാത്ര തന്നെയായിരുന്നു. സത്യം പറഞ്ഞാൽ ഞാൻ ഏറ്റവും കൂടുതൽ പ്രൊഫഷണൽ ജീവിതം ആസ്വദിച്ച ഒരു കാര്യം RCSലെ സർവീസായിരുന്നു. പ്രത്യേകിച്ച് ക്യാൻസർ രോഗികളെ കാണുക, അവരുമായിട്ടുള്ള ഇൻറ്ററാക്ഷൻ, അവരുടെ ഒരു ക്യാൻസർ രോഗികളെ കാണുന്ന പറയുന്നത് ദിസ് ഈസ് നോട്ട് ജസ്റ്റ് hearing their complaints. There are so many factors involved in the treatment of cancer care. Social factors, the religious factors, the economic factors. So social factors, there are certain cancers that run in families. The breast cancer. So എനിക്കറിയാം, എൻ്റെ ഒരു പേഷ്യൻ്റ്, ആദ്യം ബ്രസ്റ്റ് ക്യാൻസർ എന്നൊരു പേഷ്യൻ്റ്, അവരുടെ മോളുടെ കല്യാണം ഫിക്സ് ചെയ്തിരിക്കുകയായിരുന്നു. അപ്പം അവർ പറഞ്ഞു, ഡോക്ടറെ മോളുടെ കല്യാണം 1 മാസത്തിനകത്തുണ്ട്, അപ്പോൾ സർജറി 1 മാസം കഴിഞ്ഞ് മതി. കാര്യം എന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ അമ്മയ്ക്ക് ബ്രസ്റ്റ് ക്യാൻസർ എന്നാൽ ചിലപ്പോൾ മോളുടെ കല്യാണം തന്നെ മുടങ്ങിപ്പോവും. നിർഭാഗ്യവശാൽ എന്ത് പറ്റിയെന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ 2 ആഴ്ച കഴിഞ്ഞപ്പോൾ കല്യാണം കഴിക്കിരുന്ന പയ്യൻ്റെ അച്ഛൻ മരിച്ചു. അപ്പോൾ അവരൊന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു, ഈ അച്ഛൻ മരിച്ചു, ഇനി എന്തായാലും 1 വർഷത്തേക്ക് കല്യാണം നടക്കത്തില്ല. അപ്പോൾ ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞു, 1 വർഷമൊക്കെ ഇങ്ങനെ നോക്കുന്ന ഭയങ്കര പാടാണ്, സ്പ്രെഡ് ചെയ്യും. അല്ല ഡോക്ടറെ, അത് പറ്റത്തില്ല, എന്തായാലും പറ്റത്തില്ല. എന്തായാലും അവർ 1 വർഷം വെയിറ്റ് ചെയ്തു. അപ്പോൾ സ്റ്റേജ് 1 വന്ന ക്യാൻസർ സ്റ്റേജ് 4 ആയി. എന്തായാലും കല്യാണം കഴിഞ്ഞു. അമ്മയെ അധികം നാൾ ജീവിച്ചില്ല, അവർ മരിച്ചുപോയി. അപ്പോൾ ഇങ്ങനെ പല കഥകളും പല അനുഭവങ്ങളും നമുക്ക് ഈ ഫീൽഡിൽ ഉണ്ടായിട്ടുണ്ട്. എന്തായാലും ഞാൻ ഈ ഗ്രാജുവേഷൻ സെറിമണിക്ക് എന്നെ ഇൻവൈറ്റ് ചെയ്ത നമ്മുടെ അന്നൂർ ഡെൻ്റൽ കോളേജിൻ്റെ മാനേജ്മെൻറ്റിനെ എൻ്റെ നന്ദി അറിയിക്കുകയാണ്. സോ coming to the graduation ceremony, this is a proud moment for the budding graduates. You graduated from a prestigious institution and you are now become, technically speaking, you are become dentist. But I would like to prefer call you as healthcare professionals. Dentistry is not about treating the disease in the oral cavity. So oral cavity, it is a window to the whole health of your body. It can reflect so many diseases. So it can reflect the anemia, it can reflect cyanosis, it can reflect even the cancers. So you know, ours is a country with the highest incidence, second highest incidence of oral cancers in the world. So oral cancer is the second most common cancer among men in the society. So the first person to see the oral cavity of a early cancer patient is a dental surgeon. So you can diagnose so many other diseases like abnormalities, speech disorders, as well as teeth disorders and infections. Moreover, I would like to say a few words to the graduating students. First of all, you are coming to dental science. Medical science is an ever-changing field. So many innovations, new technologies, new treatment modalities are coming up every day. So you have to be up to date with what is change happening around you in the world. So just look at the medical oncology. So previously, for treating a cancer patient, the treatment options are very limited. You know, so either you have to undergo radiation or you have to undergo surgery. The surgery is a mutilating one. So if you have breast cancer, you have to remove the entire breast. Suppose you have tongue cancer, you have to remove the entire tongue. So such a surgery is so mutilating. So your quality of life is destroyed. Social stigma is destroyed. You want to go to the public, you don't want to talk to your relatives. So now it has changed. Even with advanced cancers, the quality of life is better. Suppose as per the research going on, by 2040 you can treat any cancers just like diabetes or hypertension. So many fast innovating treatment modalities are coming in the field of oncology. So now we will get medical oncology, Previously, the conventional medical oncology is associated with a lot of complications: hair loss, bone marrow depression, anemia, weight loss, loss of appetite. Now, new molecules are coming in the market with very least complications, but the price is high. So you have to treat the patient at the cost of high expense. So that is one of the limiting factor in medical cancer treatment and care. So what I want to tell your graduates and the proud parents is that wherever you go, you may become a good academician, you may be good researchers, you may become good clinicians. Be compassionate. You should be a patient listener. You should listen to the patients. Suppose, so by listening, be a patient listener, you can solve more than 90% of problems. Don't give unnecessary hope to any of the patients. Suppose it's the stage 4 disease, tell him this is a stage 4 disease, this is an advanced oral cancer, your life expense is this much. You have to explain friend. Just നോക്കാം കുഴപ്പമൊന്നുമില്ല പ്രശ്നമൊന്നുമില്ല തീർക്കാമെന്ന് പറയും. ട്രീറ്റ്മെൻറ്റ് തുടങ്ങും. 5-6 ലക്ഷം രൂപ ചിലവാകും. ചിലർക്ക് സഹിക്കാൻ ടോളറേറ്റ്, they may be able to pay the bill. It may go up to 25 lakhs. 6-ാം മാസം പേഷ്യൻ്റ് മരിക്കും. So be frank. Tell them that this is the disease, this is the stage, this is the prognosis. So as per the literature, the 5-year life expectancy is this much. Secondly, be committed to your patient. You have to look into the financial aspect, social aspect of the patient. Social aspect is that patient may be coming from the poor socio-economic strata. So treat them equally. Whether the patient is rich or poor, treat them equally. Give them the equal respect. And finally, I would like to tell you that wherever you go, be compassionate, humility be your identity, and excellence be your habit. Keep updating, keep learning new things, keep learning new technologies, and I wish all of you good luck in your bright future. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring words. We request you to kindly stay back to give a few awards. Moving on to a very special moment in today's ceremony, a time to celebrate excellence, dedication, and pursuit of innovation. We are honored to announce that our faculty, Dr. Anika Ashok's paper, has been accepted for the Artificial Intelligence in Dentistry, hosted by the prestigious Harvard School of Medicine. Also, she has obtained the copyright for creating an original protocol, the Ashok Protocol for third molar surgeries. The next person I call upon is someone who took her creativity to the next level and proved to us that passion and entrepreneurship can go hand in hand. Her Instagram-based startup, Kick My Way, specializes in beautifully handcrafted, customized sneaker designs. I call upon Dr. Fatima PA to receive the honor from our chief guest. I take this opportunity to call upon someone who has not only excelled in her academic journey, but has beautifully demonstrated that intelligence and grace go hand in hand. A true example of beauty with brains. Her remarkable journey has led her to earn the prestigious title of Miss Grand Kerala. May I now invite Dr. Ashwini KS to the stage to receive the recognition for being crowned Miss Grand Kerala. The next person I call upon is our charming graduate, Dr. Sania Anna Varghese, who proved that through grit and determination, you can achieve great heights. I call upon Dr. Sania, along with Dr. Eldos George, Professor and Head, Department of Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery, to receive the recognition for her achieving the highest marks in the subject of oral and maxillofacial surgery under the Kuhas University for the year 2025. Securing a university rank under the Kerala University of Health Sciences in an MDS examination is definitely no ordinary accomplishment. It is a reflection of countless hours of learning, clinical excellence, critical thinking, and an enduring commitment to the noble profession of dentistry. Their success is a testament not only to their hard work, but also the unwavering support of their mentors, teachers, family, and friends. It is now our privilege to honor these remarkable achievers for their exceptional academic accomplishments. Dr. Milia, first rank in periodontics and preventive dentistry. Dr. Mary, second rank in prosthodontics, crown and bridge. Dr. Rohini, third rank in conservative dentistry and endodontics. Dr. Anjana, fourth rank in periodontics and preventive dentistry. The person I call upon next is a third-year postgraduate student who has accomplished a task which even established practitioners shy away from. He has successfully completed 206 implant surgeries, which is definitely a remarkable achievement for him and the college alike. I welcome the promising implantologist, Dr. Neeraj, accompanied by his guide, Dr. Annie Susan Thomas, Professor and Head, Department of Prosthodontics, to come forward. Thank you, Balagopal, sir. Thank you. Every successful institution stands tall on the strength of its visionaries, those who lead with purpose, passion, and an unwavering commitment to success. At ANNOOR Dental College, we are indeed fortunate to have such a guiding force behind us, our dynamic and a person with a definite acumen for administration. I take this honor and privilege to invite our dynamic administrative chairman, Advocate T.S. Rashid sir, to deliver the presidential address.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In the name of God, the most gracious, most merciful. Chief guest of the day, Dr. Balagopal. Guest of honor, Dr. Bipin Severil. Board of Directors, my brothers, Sri T.S. Amir, T.S. Nu, T.S. Binyamin. Our Principal, Dr. Jiju Baby George, Vice Principal, Dr. Lisa, senior faculty members of ANNOOR Dental College, parents, the most important today starts of the day, convocating students, distinguished dignitaries, members, the management, respected principal, esteemed faculty, proud parents and graduates, dear graduate students. It is my privilege to welcome you all to this convocation ceremony of ANNOOR Dental College. Today is a day of celebration and gratitude as we witness our graduate steps into a new phase of life. The degrees you receive respect years of hard work, represent years of hard work, discipline, sacrifice, and determination. Dear graduates, you've left this institution not only as qualified dental professionals, but as individuals entrusted with the health and well-being of the society. Dentistry unites science, skill, precision, and compassion. Every patient who trusts you must never be taken for granted. As you begin your journey, remember 3 principles. First one, never stop learning. Dentistry is ever-evolving graduation, is the beginning of lifelong learning. Second, put the patient first. Behind every case is a human being with the fears and expectation. Treat every patient with dignity and compassion. A good dentist treats teeth. A great dentist treats people. Third one, the dignity of your profession. Your character defines your use of knowledge. Be ethical, honest, and compassionate. Let integrity define your reputation. You will face both success and failure. Do not be discouraged. Success is rarely a straight line. Every challenge is an opportunity to grow. Be patient, humble, and willing to learn. Remember your responsibility to the society. Dental care should not be limited to those who can afford it. Many suffer due to lack of awareness and access. Use your knowledge to know a difference. Engage in outreach, educate communities, and promote oral health. This is how a professional becomes a true healthcare leader. I know those who made this journey possible. To the parents and families, your sacrifice and support are deeply appreciated. To your principal, faculty, and staff, thank you for shaping these professionals. Your influence extended far beyond the classroom. Dear graduates, be proud of your achievement, but remember, with privilege comes responsibility. Carry the name of ANNOOR Dental College with pride. Stay rooted in its value. Be known not only for your knowledge, but for your character. Dream big, be ambitious, embrace innovation, build successful careers, but never lose humility or humanity. Years from now, you remember this institution as a place that shaped both your profession and your character. Your journey begins today. Go forward with confidence, compassion, integrity, and commitment to lifelong learning. Leave a positive impact wherever you go. On behalf of the management, and I congratulate each one of you in this occasion. And I want to give you few things to be remembered always, that dedication is more important than designation. Sincerity is more important than seniority. Value are more important than valuables. Mindsets is more important than marks. Efforts are more important than result. Piety is more important than royalty. So push harder than yesterday if you want to different tomorrow. So may your future be filled with knowledge, success, happiness, and meaningful service to a society. And wishing you, I wish you all success in your future endeavors, and I pray to Almighty to give you all success in your life also. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Rashid sir, for your kind words, requesting you to kindly stay back on the dais to present the awards.
May I request the recipients to kindly come forward to the stage to receive their awards in honor of their outstanding achievements. Ms. Salma Manika, state level topper in oral pathology, awarded by the Chrysalis Society of Oral and Maxillofacial Pathologists. Ms. Devika Shane, All Kerala First Runner-Up Speak for India Debate Competition, organized by Mathrubhumi and Federal Bank of India. The AOCMF Fellowship is one of the world's most prestigious advanced training programs in cranio-maxillofacial surgery. May I call upon Dr. Mithilesh KV, alumni of Batch 2006, recipient of the AOCMF Fellowship at Federal Armed Forces Hospital, Germany. Dr. Atul, alumni of Batch 2017, has achieved an All India 60th rank in NEET MDS 2026 exam. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating all our award recipients. Thank you, Rashid sir. Kindly be seated. May I also take this opportunity to acknowledge the presence of Dr. Binuti Abraham, adjunct faculty and mentor of International BIMT program. Welcome, sir. Moving on, we shall now proceed with the National Awards by Indian Dental Association. May I request our esteemed chairman, Mr. T.S. Snoo, sir, to kindly present the next set of awards. Sir, please. Dr. John Joseph Methipara, recipient of the Dr. I.R. Goel Award, runner-up for Best Local Branch Secretary. Dr. Pooja Lati, recipient of the Dr. B. Subhash Chandra Shetty Award, runner-up for Best Local Branch Journal IDA. Dr. Hima John, recipient of the Dr. B. Subhash Chandra Shetty Award, runner-up for Best Local Branch IDA Journal. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating our IDA National Award winners. Thank you, Nu sir. Kindly be seated. Innovation is the cornerstone of progress, and we at ANNOOR take great pride in honoring our students and faculty members whose pioneering ideas have earned 12 patent recognitions, showcasing their creativity, research excellence, and contributions to advancing healthcare through innovation. May I now request Amir sir to kindly step forward and hand over the awards to our patent owners. Professor Dr. Priya Thomas, Department of Oral Pathology and Microbiology. Dr. Adarsh Verma, Reader from the Department of Prosthodontics. Dr. Anjana Thomas, Reader, Department of Prosthodontics. Moving on to our students who have earned patent recognitions. Almaz Bashir, second year BDS. Sandria Benny, second year BDS. Lakshmi R, third year BDS. Dr. Jerin John, intern at ANNOOR. Please give them a huge round of applause. Thank you, Amir sir. Please take your seat. Great leaders don't just tell you what to do, they show you how it's done. It is now my proud privilege to invite our respected CEO and Director, the true epitome of guiding light, Dr. T.S. Binyamin, to deliver the Director's address. Sir, may I kindly request you to address the gathering.
Distinguished Chief Guest of this evening, Dr. P.G. Balagopal, Director, Cochin Cancer Research Center, Kochi. Guest of Honor, Dr. Bipin P. Thiruvil, Consultant Orthopedic Surgeon, Head of the Anthropology and Sports Medicine, Medical Trust Hospital, Kochi. Chairman of the College, Sri T.S. Noor. Administrative Chairman, Advocate T.S. Rashid. Director, T.S. Amir. Principal, Professor Dr. Jiju George Baby. Vice Principal, Professor Dr. Lisa George, Students Dean, Professor Dr. Jose Paul, esteemed heads of department, our dedicated teaching and non-teaching staff, proud parents, guardians, and families, and above all, the graduating interns of BDS batch 2020. A warm and very proud good evening to you all. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all to Chrysalis 2026, the 17th convocation ceremony of ANNOOR Dental College and Hospital, MUVATTUPUZHA. Today is a much more than conferring of degrees. It is a celebration of dreams realized, challenges overcome, resilience demonstrated, and future waiting to unfold. It marks the end of a remarkable journey and the beginning of another filled with opportunities, responsibilities, and limitless possibilities. On this remarkable occasion, I fondly remember our visionary founder chairman, my beloved father, late Janab T.M. Sidhi, who established this institution in 2002 with the dream of creating a center of excellence in dental education and compassionate healthcare. His vision was not merely to produce qualified dental dentists, but ethical professionals who would serve society with knowledge, integrity, and humanity. Looking at our graduating interns today, I feel proud that his dream continues to live through every one of you. Dear graduates, you step into this professional world with a distinct advantage. Throughout the years of ANNOOR, we have trained by exceptional faculty whose experience, mentorship, and clinical expertise have set higher standards in dental education. Their guidance has shaped not only your academic knowledge, but your professional character as well. Our academic excellence is reflected in the consistent university ranks secured by our students year on year. Yet, academic success alone does not create outstanding clinicians. True clinicians are built on the clinic flows. The tremendous patient inflow at our institutions has provided you with invaluable hands-on experience across a wide spectrum of clinical cases. Every patient strengthened your diagnostic skills, refined your clinical judgment, and improved your confidence. These countless hours of patient care have transformed you into a competent, independent practitioners prepared to face the challenges of modern dentistry. It is because of this unique combination of academic excellence and extensive clinical exposure that graduates of ANNOOR Dental College enjoy exceptional recognitions across India and abroad. Your alma mater has earned a reputation for producing ethical, skilled, and compassionate clinicians. That reputation now becomes your responsibilities to uphold. The theme of today's convocation, Chrysalis, beautifully symbolizes your transformation. A chrysalis is not a place to rest, but of remarkable change. A caterpillar endures its ordinary, but emerges extraordinary as a butterfly. Likewise, the past 5 years have transformed each one of you academically, professionally, and personally. The renowned author Richard Bach once said, "What the caterpillar calls the end of the world, the master calls it a butterfly." Many of you experienced sleepless nights before examinations, demanding clinical postings, difficult procedures, and moments of self-doubt. Yet, every challenge has contributed to your growth, like the butterfly that gains strength by struggling to emerge from its chrysalis. Your difficulties have prepared you for responsibilities that awaits you. Remember that struggle is not your enemy, it is your greatest teacher. Do not fear challenges, do not fear failure. Pressure creates diamonds, and perseverance creates excellence. As you step beyond the comfort of this campus, spread your wings with confidence and embrace every opportunity that comes your way. Dear graduates, dentistry is a unique profession where science meets arts and skill meet compassion. Every patient who enters your clinic entrusts you with something priceless, their confidence and their smile. You are not merely treating teeth, you are relieving pain, restoring function, rebuilding confidence, and improving the lives of patients. Therefore, let integrity guide every clinical decisions that you make. Let compassion define every patient interaction. Let honesty become your professional identity. Technical excellence may earn success, but character earns a lifelong respect. Before proceeding further, I wish to express my heartfelt gratitude to our distinguished chief guest, Dr. P.G. Balagopal, and our guest of honor, Dr. Bipin B. Thiruvil. Despite your demanding professional commitments, you have graciously joined us to inspire our graduates. Your presence has added immense dignity to this special occasion. On behalf of the entire ANNOOR family, I sincerely thank you both. Thank you, sirs. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to share a simple phrase that carries a powerful message. Speed is God and time is evil. This does not mean that we should act hastily. It reminds us that success belongs to those who recognize opportunities, prepare themselves, and act at the right time. In dentistry, timely diagnosis and treatment can mean the difference between saving and losing a tooth. Delayed intervention often transforms a simple problem into a complicated one. The same principle applies to professional lives. The lives of great personalities teach us this lesson. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam showed us the power of preparation, discipline, and continuous learning. From humble beginning, he rose to become the Missile Man of India and later the President of our nation. He prepared himself so well that when opportunities came, he was ready. Dr. Verghese Kurian, the architect of India's White Revolution, demonstrated how vision becomes meaningful when converted into timely action. His ideas transformed not only an industry, but the lives of millions of farmers. Sir Alexander Fleming reminds us to recognize opportunities when they appear. His careful observation and decision to investigate into unexpected discovery eventually led to penicillin and transformed modern medicine. Let me bring this lesson closer to dentistry. There was once this young dentist who was highly knowledgeable, clinically skilled, and passionate about his care. But he had one serious professional problem: chronic procrastination. He kept on postponing things and would keep everything for tomorrow. One day, a National Dental Association announced a competition for innovative ideas in preventive dentistry. Our young dentist had an excellent proposal for a community oral healthcare program. He confidently said, "There is plenty of time left," but time had other plans. The deadline approached, and suddenly he discovered that his plenty of time had become only a few hours. He worked furiously and finally rushed to submit his project. Unfortunately, his computer was ready, his presentation was ready, but the deadline was not. Meanwhile, another equally talented dentist started working early, worked consistently, submitted his proposal on time, and won the competition. The young dentist realized that he had not failed because of talent, lack of talent or knowledge. He had failed because he had failed to respect time. Determined to change, he decided that tomorrow would no longer be a part of his treatment plan. The following year, he entered another competition. This time, he started early and developed an AI-assisted program for early detection of oral disease. He completed it well before deadline and won the prize. Years later, he would tell his students, "A dentist who respects time saves smiles and changes lives." Therefore, the phrase, "speed is God and time is evil," will definitely play a very important role in each one's life. Dear graduates, throughout your career, always bear in mind that knowledge is important, skill is essential, but timely action transforms both into success. Never postpone learning, never postpone innovation, never postpone serving your patients. The future belongs to those who are prepared, adaptable, and willing to change and embrace changes. To the proud parents and families who are gathered here today, I extend my heartfelt congratulations to you all. Your children's success is equally your success. Behind every graduate stands a family that made sacrifices, offered encouragement, and never stopped believing. Thank you for placing your trust in ANNOOR Dental College. Today, we proudly return your children to you as confident healthcare professionals ready to serve the society. To our esteemed faculty members, thank you for your tireless efforts and dedication. You have done far more than teach dentistry. You have inspired confidence, instilled discipline, and nurtured professional ethics, and transformed young students into competent clinicians. Today's success is a reflection of your commitment and excellence. I also express my sincere appreciation to our non-teaching staff, whether in administration, admissions, accounts, laboratories, clinics, or maintenance, or in housekeeping. Each one of you has contributed silently, yet significantly, to our students' journey. Thank you for your invaluable service. Finally, my dear graduates, today marks the beginning of a new chapter in your lives. Wear your degrees with pride, but carry your responsibility with humility. Continue learning throughout your career. Respect every patient. Honor your profession. Protect your integrity. And never forget the values that you've learned within the walls of our college. As you leave our campus today, remember that you are not leaving ANNOOR family. You will always remain a cherished part of this institution. We will continue to celebrate your achievement and take pride in your success. May the Almighty bless each one of you with wisdom, humility, good health, and enduring success. Congratulations once again to the graduating BDS batch of 2020. Thank you all.
Thank you, Binyamin sir, for your inspiring address, requesting you to kindly stay back on the dais to proceed with the next presentation of awards. We shall now honor our distinguished faculty members who have brought international recognition to our institution through their academic excellence, global collaborations, prestigious fellowships, and contributions as invited faculty members at renowned international institutions and conferences. May I invite Professor Dr. Joby Peter, Head of the Department of Pediatric and Preventive Dentistry. Professor Dr. Jiju George Baby, Principal, ANNOOR Dental College. Professor Dr. Lisa George, Department of Conservative Dentistry and Vice Principal at ANNOOR. Professor Dr. Jose Paul, Head of the Department of Periodontics. Professor Dr. Josie Matthew, Head of the Department, Conservative Dentistry and Endodontics. Professor Dr. Krishna Kumar, Department of Pediatric and Preventive Dentistry. Professor Dr. Manu Johns, Department of Prosthodontics. Dr. Binu T. Abraham, Adjunct Faculty and Mentor, International BIMT Program. Professor Dr. Johnson Prakash Dilema, Department of Periodontics. Thank you all. Thank you, Binyamin sir, for your continued leadership and encouragement. May I take this opportunity to acknowledge the presence of Dr. Matthew George, anesthetist from MCS Hospital, MUVATTUPUZHA. We welcome you, sir. We are privileged to have with us our esteemed guest of honor, Dr. Bipin Thiruvil, consultant orthopedic surgeon, head of arthroplasty and sports medicine, whose presence has greatly enriched this occasion. May I invite Professor Dr. Priya Thomas to introduce our guest of honor.
A warm greetings to one and all gathered here. The journey we are celebrating today did not begin back from our classrooms or hospital. It has its roots way back to thousands of years ago. In fact, back to ancient India. To mention, 2,600 years ago, on the banks of the sacred Ganges, an Indian surgeon sat down to rewrite the course of medical history. Sushrita, the father of surgery. He has documented over 300 surgical procedures and has described 120 surgical instruments in his treatise Sushrita Samhita. When the entire world was running behind the art of discovering surgery, India had already laid down the foundation for surgical practice. Sushrita believed that excellence can be achieved when knowledge is shared, skills are nurtured, and when the future generations are empowered to surpass their teachers. This timeless legacy continues to inspire every doctor, every dedicated teacher, every visionary in the field of medical education. Today, we are privileged to welcome one such individual, a surgeon with a vision. It is my profound honor to introduce Dr. Bipin Thiruvil. Sir is one of the most distinguished and recognized orthopedic surgeon in India. He is an expertise which is worldwide recognized, and he is recognized for his hip arthroplasty. Sir currently serves as the head of the Department of Arthroplasty and Sports Medicine at Medical Trust Hospital, Kochi. Sir's remarkable journey began way back from Government Medical College, Kottayam. He obtained his post-graduation from AIIMS, New Delhi. He further went on to receive his advanced surgical training from Royal College of Surgeons, Glasgow. He obtained his fellowship in hip surgery from Royal Bournemouth Hospital, UK, an AO Trauma Fellowship from St. Paul's, USA. An accomplished researcher, academician, Sir has authored over 30 PubMed Index publications, and also he serves as the Associate Editor of Indian Journal of Orthopedics and Coastland Orthopedic Journal. Equally passionate about nurturing the future generations, Sir serves as a DNB trainer, and he has been an invited guest faculty at many national and international scientific forums. Sir is also associated with professional bodies, including the American Academy of Orthopedic Surgeons and both the Indian and the British Orthopedic Association. Among his pioneering work, Sir is the first one to establish the Hip Fellowship Program in India. This has changed the face of medical education and has created a lasting legacy. So, looking back in Sir's journey, it makes us remind that greatness can be measured not only by the lives we touch, but by the legacy that we leave behind. So, ladies and gentlemen, join me in welcoming our distinguished guest of honor, Dr. Bipin Tharuval. Most welcome, sir.
Thanks, Dr. Priya, for that kind introduction. Chairman T.S. Noor, Chief Guest Dr. Balgopal, Administrative Chairman Advocate T.S. Rashid, Directors Mr. Bashir and Mr. T.S. Amir, Director and CEO Dr. T.S. Binyamin, Principal Dr. Jiju, Vice Principal Dr. Lisa, faculty members and staff of ANNOOR Dental College, proud parents, and most importantly, the graduating class. It's a privilege and an honor to share this special day with you. Convocations are special occasions. They celebrate not just your academic achievement, but years of hard work, perseverance, and belief, not just your own, but also of these people who have supported you all along the way. I stand before you as an orthopedic surgeon. You may be wondering what an orthopedic surgeon, that a hip surgeon, is doing at a dental conference. And I had the exact same question in my mind when Dr. Jiju asked me to come to this function. But medicine somehow has a wonderful way of connecting disciplines. You may not be aware of this, but total hip replacement is considered, or total joint replacement for that matter, is considered one of the most successful operations across any discipline. When surgeons started attempting hip replacements in 50s and 60s, they failed miserably. They failed because there was no way for the surgeons to connect the metallic implants to the bone. And the real breakthrough came from your field, dentistry. You all know acrylic. You all know it as the material that you use in dentures and maybe even sometimes in fillings. And we orthopedic surgeons started using the same methyl methacrylate, the acrylic that you use. We called it bone cement and started using that to anchor the replacements to the bone. And suddenly, one failed surgery becomes very, very successful. So, one of the greatest innovations in surgery came from an idea borrowed from dentistry. Every time I replace a hip or a knee, I am reminded that innovation often happens when one specialty learns from another. As I look at you all today, it's natural that I'm reminded of my own graduation. This is possibly the last time you're all going to be in a room like this. This is possibly the last, you will have multiple reunions, but you may not be getting everyone in the reunion. So you are, probably this is the final time you are going to be in a class. So I'm going to, if you indulge me, I'm going to be in a teacher mode for 5 minutes and discuss with, or rather share with you 3 of the lessons that have shaped my own career. These are about excellence, compassion, and failure. Talking about excellence, I did not begin my career in a world-famous institution like yours, a very good institute. I come from Government Medical College, Kottayam. I was never a topper in my medical college. At the stage when I graduated, I did not have a roadmap as to where my career would take me. I simply focused on doing the next thing well. That journey took me to AIIMS, New Delhi back in '95 when there was only one AIIMS. Later it took me to the United Kingdom where I had the privilege of working in a different type of healthcare system that exposed me to new ideas, new standards, new perspective. What strikes me most when I look back is that none of these opportunities appeared overnight. They were the cumulative result of many small decisions made consistently over time. The graduates before me today, you're a bit far, but I'm sure you're smiling and you've got happy faces. But I'm sure that, like my own convocation, a lot of you feel that your destination is still uncertain. And at least a few of you are deeply anxious about what comes next. Some of you may pursue postgraduate training, some of you may directly go into practice, some may look even for alternate careers. My advice is simple. Do not worry too much about where you will be 20 or 25 years from now. Do not worry whether, even if you're a backbencher, that is my advice to the backbenchers, do not worry even if you're a backbencher. From where I stand, whether you earned a distinction or barely scraped through, it is a level ground now. Focus on becoming excellent at what is in front of you today, and excellence has a remarkable habit of opening doors. Talking about compassion, a patient does not come to us merely for treatment. They are looking at, they come to you because they are anxious. They're looking for reassurance, trust, guidance. Whether you are whether you are doing a root canal on a painful tooth or replacing a painful hip, patients often remember less about what we did for them, but patients will remember how we made them feel. Let me just share one incident from the COVID era. My parents actually are from Pala, not far from here. One afternoon, the doorbell rings, it's the COVID time, and my father finds a parcel at his doorstep. And when he opens the parcel, it is a letter addressed to him. And inside, along with that letter, there is a very small gold coin, a gold coin nonetheless, small one. And the essence of the letter is that my dad should be proud to have a son like me. The letter was addressed to my dad. And the writer, when my dad eagerly looked up to find who the writer was, and the writer finally had written that he wished to remain anonymous because he feared that I might return the gold coin if I knew who he was. But he was completely wrong about that, who is going to return gold. I assume that it must be from a patient whom I had done some major surgery. In any case, my dad was absolutely proud, and I'm sure parents can relate to a letter like that. A year later, my father passed away in 2021. At his funeral, a man in his 60s, I know him as a local politician's brother, he comes to offer his condolences. And then he quietly tells me that it was him who had sent that letter and the gold coin. And my first instinct was to ask him, what surgery had I done for you? And he said, I came to you with a cartilage tear in my knee. You told me not to worry, do some physio, and things got better. You listened to me, and you did not push me towards surgery that I was afraid of. I was glad that the mystery was solved, though I was a little disappointed that all that praise, a gold coin, had come for what I considered a very minor problem. I had not even written a prescription for him. And that was the lesson. A patient's perspective is completely different from a doctor's. So never underestimate the power of kindness. Patients may forget your diagnosis, but they rarely forget compassion. The next topic I wanted to talk to you about failure. Failure is an unusual topic for a graduation. You are at one of the happiest days of your life, maybe the pinnacle of your success, but perhaps that's the most important lesson of all. There will be days in your practice when things go swimmingly well, everything goes perfectly. You feel unstoppable, like Virat Kohli on a good day in full flow, sending one ball another into the stands. A difficult wisdom tooth extraction, it impacted one, it comes out in one pull. Or a root with multiple divergent canals. I know a bit about dentistry because my brother is an endodontist. So a difficult root canal, you find each of the roots without any difficulty. But there will also be days when, despite doing everything right, complications occur. Every doctor, without exception, experiences both. Early in my career in the UK, I would proudly, you could say even a bit arrogantly, I would take my best post-op X-rays to show my consultant exceptional, gifted surgeon and even better human being. One day, a difficult surgery had gone well, and I ran to him with the pictures trying to show off what I had done. And he smiled and said something I have never forgotten. He said, well done, but remember, humility is only one surgery away. Those 6 words, humility is one surgery away, have stayed with me throughout my career and have kept me grounded. Another lesson that I learned from him was how to look after a patient who has had a complication. He would borrow a line from the movie Godfather, and the parents probably would know, the Al Pacino Godfather, where the line is, keep your friends close, enemies closer. He would paraphrase it and say, keep your happy patients close, but keep your unhappy ones closer. His point was that you should keep the patients who have had complications closer. That advice transformed the way I view complications. The true measure of a doctor is not whether complications occur, they inevitably will. So it's about how to respond them when they do. You be honest, work tirelessly to make them right, and one of the things that you need to be careful about is if you're unsure, these days no one does that, but try to refer them on to someone who can. In my experience, patients are remarkably forgiving when they know that doctor genuinely cares. So never let success make you arrogant, never let failure make you give up, because both of these are temporary. To the parents and families here today, congratulations. Behind every graduate, it's a story of sacrifice and encouragement. This achievement belongs to you as much as it is to them. And I can only, as a parent myself, I can understand and imagine how proud you should be. As a teacher myself, I can only imagine the amount of work that has gone into carving these rough-cut stones into diamonds. And I must say, I love the title Chrysalis. A big salute to all the teachers and management. You've got a wonderful, wonderful facility here. I really love that your ANNOOR Dental College, the emus there, it is a beautiful facility. So a big salute to all the teachers and management for creating the opportunities for these young doctors to grow and emerge as beautiful butterflies. So I congratulate each of you on this remarkable achievement. I wish you careers filled with purpose, excellence, compassion, and joy. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your words of wisdom. I kindly request you to stay back for the award distribution. We now take pride in honoring a young achiever who has truly made a mark through dedication and academic excellence. Dr. Alicia Jerry secured second rank in Kerala State of Health Sciences final year part 2 examination and was also honored with the Promising Proso Star Award at the 11th IPS State Conference for securing the highest marks in prosthodontics. A remarkable achievement in the field of orthodontics. Dr. Renu Jagan has been conferred the prestigious Specialty Fellowship in Orthodontics by the Royal College of Surgeons in Edinburgh in recognition of fulfilling the required criteria for specialty membership. I also invite the head of the Department of Ortho, Dr. Gopi Krishnan. We now take a moment to honor Dr. Shadia Sharif for accomplishing the highest number of implant procedures in the Department of Periodontics. I also invite the head of the Department of Periodontics, Dr. Jose Paul, to accompany her. Thank you, sir. You may please take your seat. As Eleanor Roosevelt said, the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dream. Every great journey begins with a dream, but it takes a vision, guidance, and perseverance to transform that dream to reality. Today, as we stand at the threshold of a new chapter, we pause for a moment to listen to the voice that has guided, encouraged, and inspired us through our journey at ANNOOR. A leader, a mentor, and a constant source of inspiration, our respected principal has always been a guiding light to our institution and its students. And now, may I have the honor of inviting our beloved principal of ANNOOR Dental College and Hospital, Dr. Jiju George Baby, for the principal's address. Sir, please.
as school children, we all relish the stories of great scientists, especially from the field of physics. If you take last 4 centuries contributions, 5 names pops up first. The first, it's Isaac Newton, followed by Albert Einstein, Stephen Hawking, Michael Faraday, the electricity man, and finally Thomas Alva Edison. Out of these 5, all 5 were great, real contributors. But out of these 5, Edison's story stands close to our heart because of 3 things. The first thing is that he was brought up by a single mother. The second thing is that he was dropped out from school because of lack of intelligence. And the third thing, he was 101% self-made man. The lack of intelligence made actually positive for him. When other students studied 2 or 3 times in a subject, he had to read 20 to 30 times. So this made him more curious, and this gave him one character, that is relentless hard work. Because of his hard work, he gradually upgraded himself and he became one of the greatest scientists physics has ever produced. And by 1900, he has set up one of the great factories in US, West Orange, New Jersey, USA. And in 1914, December 10th, there was a massive explosion in the Edison's factory. All the 10 buildings were engulfed by great fire. 8 to 10 firefighters tried their level best to prevent the chemical inferno. All efforts went in vain. Edison stood there without any feelings. And Edison's son, 24 years old son, Charles, started crying. He told his father, "Father, we are losing everything." So he said, "Son, don't worry. We are losing things, but we are losing our mistakes also. We'll restart again from tomorrow." That evening, Edison met the press and told them, "I am 67 years old. I am tired in my life, but I'll try to start all over again from tomorrow." He did the same, along with his son, with 1,300 workers. They took 2 years to set up. I know where that journey ended. 28 major inventions in electrophysics. That includes electric bulb and the first motion camera. And 1,052 patents, the highest in the world that time. The Edison story teaches us 3 things. Never cry. Never cry on life situations. In fact, you must try. Never give up, but live up to your challenges. Challenges are not there to break, to make you strong. And the third one, never go through, but grow through the challenges. Grow through the challenges. Those who have faced the challenges become a better being. And whatever you start in life, start with hope, determination, and great grit. And Swami Vivekananda stated like this: difference between an ordinary man and extraordinary man is going to be in the level of concentration. If we can focus on something with a great grit, everything is going to happen for you within your reach. So my dear Annoorians, we have got only 2 points from here. No challenges, no success. Mean to say, no pains, no gains. And second one, so let's know our challenges to become successful. That's why in our Annoor anthem, we quotes like this: Annoorians are not accidents. We are leaders chosen by destiny with persistent training. Training makes a man perfect and best in the profession. Chairman of Annoor Educational Trust, Mr. T.S. Noor. Chief Guest, Dr. Bal Gopal. Guest of Honor, Dr. Bipin Terivil. Directors, Amir Sir, Director and CEO, Dr. T.S. Binyamin. Our Chairman Administration, Advocate T.S. Rashid. Vice Principal, Dr. Lisa George. Student Dean, Dr. Josh Wall. Head of Departments, members of the medical faculty, graduating interns, proud parents, my dear colleagues, and my most beloved students, a very good evening to you all. Angela Duckworth, a lady, and she has become the Rosalie Professor of Pennsylvania University. Not because of her one work she has done. She is a writer, orator, philosopher, scientist, sociologist, psychologist, and multifaceted personality. She has written a book, Grit, which is considered as one of the best 5 books in American literature. In that book, she gives only one commandment of extraordinary success. The only one commandment, that is known as grit. Grit means to say, ulkaruthu, nichayadhatyam. She further explains it in 3 points: purpose, passion, and perseverance. Everybody must have a purpose in life. Then only you can go forward. And if you are passionately work for it, and if you are perseverant without looking into results, if you are ready to go, success will be yours. Such an incident which has happened in India in 2013. Lada Bhagavan Khare, an illiterate, malnourished, underprivileged, a village woman from the Bulthana district of Maharashtra near Baramati. She lived with her husband. She had 2 daughters, got them married, and literally she had to sell everything for their marriages. And one day, while coming back from the sugarcane field, husband had a chest pain and he collapsed. Took him to the nearby doctor. He said, seems to have some cardiac problem. Treatment can't be done there. You have to go to the Baramati and you have to get the treatment done. But Baramati district hospital didn't have cardiology that time. So she had to go to a private hospital. So whatever she had, she took, she begged, borrowed and sold whatever she can. She accumulated money and went to Baramati, a private hospital. And when she reached there, with whatever money she had, she could buy only an OP ticket for a cardiologist. Cardiologist examined and said he is having a cardiac problem. For initial test and the diagnosis and treatment, you need to have 10,000 rupees. She literally fainted. She has not seen 100 rupees single note for a long time. Shaken person, heartbroken person went out. They were hungry. It was evening by the time. They went to a local tea vendor, ordered for two teas and 2 samosas. They had only that much money. And the vendor gave the samosas in a piece of paper. And they ate the samosa. She saw it's written Baramati Marathon, prize money 10,000 available. She decided something. They slept on the bus stand. Next day, she didn't have money for the breakfast. She drank the tap water. She went to the marathon site. The organizer was reluctant to take her because first thing is that she was 61, she was malnourished, she didn't have the proper attire, and the fourth one, most importantly, all the other athletes were youngsters. She insisted, and she was not ready to go back. Marathon started. You know what? After 100 meters, her chappal tore. She threw the chappal and ran with the barefoot. At the end of the marathon, this lady won because she had one purpose in life. The most lovable husband, she wanted to save him. So everything else was secondary. And she took that money, got the husband treated. This is recorded in the history. If an illiterate, poor, underprivileged woman can win a marathon with the youngsters, what about us guys? We are doctors, youngsters. We must be the changing force in our profession. If you have purpose in life, if you are passionate about it, and if you have perseverance, success will be ours. And once you are successful, the success should remain with us, or we should have an extraordinary success. We should have the sense of higher power and a sense of higher purpose. Subramaniam Chandrasekhar, nephew of legendary C.V. Raman, Nobel laureate, prestigious BSc from Madras Presidency, MSc from Trinity, and PhD from Oxford. At Trinity, he has done 3 studies. One is formation of planets, dwarf planets, and black holes. He was the first human being, Indian by birth, to give the complete information of the black holes of the universe. And he published that article, and with that article, she applied to Chicago University. He became a faculty of Chicago University. That time, the Nobel Committee considered his article was the best in that year. But because of the racial discrimination, he was denied the Nobel Prize. Chandrasekhar was shattered. He shut the room, remained there. He didn't go to this university for so many days. The friends came and called him, but he was reluctant to go. So friends knew that this fellow is a real talent. He is not supposed to miss this profession. So that time they heard of one Swami with the divine qualities and divine blessing. His name was Swami Paramahamsa Yogananda, who was responsible for the self-realization movement and spread of yoga in America. And friends took him there. He listened to Chandrasekhar. He said, okay, Chandrasekhar, we will do it. Tomorrow you come for the retreat. When you come, you bring a bag, write your name, write your accolades, whatever positive is there, what you are earned in the life, and your difficulties also, and you bring it. Next day they went there. So 30, 40 people were there. Everybody was having a bag with their own names. Swamiji said, showed some hooks and said, you all of you hang your bags out here. Prayer started, chanting started, 30 minutes went by. And after 30 minutes, he said, I'll ring a bell. You can go and take any of the bags. And when you take that bag, that accolade will be yours, and that blessing will be yours, that difficulty will be yours. And within 10 minutes, bell rang, within 10 minutes, everybody went, took their own bags. Swamiji smiled and said, come sit. Everybody is having everything, but we can control only few things. He said, birth, not in our control. Which country, which religion, which stage, which parent was not our choice. Death again, we don't know when, how it is going to happen. That is also not choice. In the life, only two things we have control. The first thing is thoughts, and second thing is actions. Keep your thoughts positive and keep your actions futuristic. Thoughts positive and futuristic actions. Chandrasekhar understood the meaning. He started working like hell. Next year he met a person known as Niels Bohr, the person who was responsible for the model of the atom. And the story began in a totally different direction. And by 1980, Chandrasekhar had 36 major inventions in astrophysics. Till date, Chandrasekhar is the final word in astrophysics. Chandrasekhar the limit, Chandrasekhar friction, Chandrasekhar waves, Chandrasekhar X function, y-axis, x-axis, and Chandrasekhar formula 4. 36 major inventions in the astrophysics. And in 1983, at his age of 73, he was awarded the Nobel Prize. And the funniest part was, the Nobel Prize was for the study which he has done for his PhD. See, if you are purpose in life, if you are passionately working for it, if you have perseverance, and if you are working for a higher sense, whatever is meant for you, it will come to you. God will, the Almighty will guard us. My dear people, success is not the end. All of us, we have everything, but few things we have lacking. And we always think about that. We always think negative about it, and we crib on that also. We should know the essence of life also. And otherwise you will be working, you will be finishing your life. And a person, a poet known as Sister Mary Benigna, she is from nearby place, Yelanyi. She has written a beautiful poem. It goes like this. Samarthanaya Caesarum, Prasiddhanaya Homerum, Samattamatta Solomon, Adiyulla Vignarum, Maranyupoi, Kalachakra Vipramathilengili, Pinne Endu Shanga, Mattamonnumilladil. Rabindranath Tagore, a poet, artist, writer, orator, freedom fighter, social reformer, educationalist. He founded Vishwabharati and Shantiniketan and wrote National Anthem of India and Bangladesh and inspired the National Anthem of Sri Lanka. Awarded Nobel Prize in 1913 for his work at Gitanjali. In 1941, in his deathbed, he started crying. He started weeping. The tears flowed from his eyes. So, a disciple, favorite disciple asked him, Guru, why you are crying? You have such a satisfied life. Whatever possible in life you have done. And you inspired millions and you continue to inspire millions. Why you worry about it? Then Tagore pointed to one of the stanzas of the Gitanjali. It stated like this. The song I came to sing is unsung today. I wasted my time in stringing and unstringing my instrument. My dear people, a person of Rabindranath Tagore felt that he could have done little more. Because time is the most powerful truth. Time will take back everything from us. Our looks, our health, our positions, and finally, our divine representations of God, our parents, may leave us sooner or later. But have you ever thought how you should be remembered? You will be remembered for two things. The first thing is that your contributions you have made. If you have done with your heart, mind, body and soul, to yourself, your family, society and profession, you will die as a satisfied soul. And second thing, it's again more powerful. Even if you are the happiest, maybe the most successful person, you have accumulated so many money, you have garlanded so many positions. At least if you don't have 5 people, a handful of people to love you, you will be a disaster. You don't get love easily. When you give, then only you receive. If you have received love, you will be a peaceful soul. Contributions for satisfaction and love for peace. Here are some harsh truths of life. A disciplined person was once hopeless. A loving-hearted person was once painful. A humble person was once prideful. A hard-working person was once lazy. And a grateful person once took everything for granted. The strength you see is born out of struggle. Every quality we see born out of the self-battle. And growth comes from nowhere. Growth happens. Growth happens. Growth only happens when you choose to become better. And finally, the paths we dislike today may become tomorrow's traits. My dear ANNOORians, whatever is possible, it's done in dentistry for you. The best teaching unit of the country. Your maximum number of patients, the most modern gadgets, research experience, the CDE programs, and above all our teamwork, management, staff and the students. That's why we were awarded College of the Year in 2019. 2020, we are ranked as 22nd college in India. And 22, we got the NAC accreditation as the 6th college in India. And we are the only college in Kerala to have international MOUs and the international students coming to ANNOOR for the last 5 years. We didn't stop there. 2 years back, the best PG from the Asia region was from ANNOOR, Dr. Renu Jagan. And best UG was also from ANNOOR. His name was Rihanna Anas. This time it is expected for Alicia Jarib. And we didn't stop there. Last year, the maximum number of dental implants done by a perio PG was from ANNOOR, Shadia Sharif. And this year, a global record, 207 implants by a prosthodontic PG, Neeraj Giri. We are not stopping here. Our parents love more than anybody. You know what is the parents' biggest burden? It's us. I know how they get rid of their burden. When they come to know that you are successful, you are living happily, and you are living peacefully. And their happiness becomes joy, or in fact it becomes ecstasy when you make them proud. Dear guys, you have got only one mission in life, to make your parents proud. If your parent is proud of you, your alma mater will be proud. May Almighty bless you with love, peace and success. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your fruitful words. I request you to stay back. I also invite our Vice Principal, Dr. Liza George, to join the award distribution. 2 of our faculty members have achieved the remarkable distinction of earning double fellowships. We begin by recognizing Dr. Jayalakshmi, Senior Lecturer from the Department of Prosthodontics, who has successfully completed a fellowship in aesthetic dentistry and fellowship in oral implantology from Manipal University College, Malaysia. And now we are delighted to honor Dr. Amal Saji, lecturer who also has successfully completed his fellowship in aesthetic dentistry and oral implantology from Manipal University College, Malaysia. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. A journey begins meaningful, not merely by the destination it reaches, but by the experiences, struggles, and people who shape it along the way. We now arrive at one of the most significant and cherished moments of the convocation ceremony, the presentation of scrolls and mementos, where a doctor gets a key to his profession. To honor our graduates, may I respectfully invite our esteemed chief guest and guest of honor and all other dignitaries to step forward for the honoring ceremony. Dear graduates, this is your moment. As I call out your names, I request you to come forward one by one to receive these well-deserved awards. As you step forward, carry with you the pride of what you have accomplished, the confidence to embrace what lies ahead. Ladies and gentlemen, with immense pride and heartfelt congratulations, let us begin the presentation of scrolls and mementos. I invite our chief guest and guest of honor to distribute the scrolls and our chairman, Mr. T.S. Nu, to distribute the mementos. Dr. Adina Nizar, daughter of Mr. T.O. Nizar and Mrs. Shahina Tiyam, a cheerful and adventurous soul who embraces every opportunity with enthusiasm, a perfectionist with exceptional attention to detailing. Dr. Adila Siddiq, daughter of Mr. Siddiq K.S. and Mrs. Hasina Siddiq, a person who never misses a deadline and a chance to help, orderly, dependable, and the kind of motivator. Dr. Alicia Jari, daughter of Mr. Jerry Anthony and Mrs. Jessie Jari, a beautiful blend of confidence, kindness, and skills. She is celebrated for her unwavering honesty and infectious spirit. Dr. Alia Anwar, daughter of Mr. Anwar Saleh and Mrs. Leila Anwar, a person who brings order to chaos and comfort to everyone around her, great listener and the one who captures our best moment through her lens. Dr. Alfonsa Joshi, daughter of Mr. Joshi Thomas and Mrs. Ria Joshi. She dazzles with her exceptional talent, academic excellence and artistic flair, gifted with remarkable financial management skills. Dr. Anaga Sunil, daughter of Mr. Sunil Kumar K.S. and Mrs. Beena Sunil. She stands out wherever she goes, her sharp wit and charismatic presence, her cheerful nature and radiant laughter make every moment memorable. Dr. Anita James, daughter of Mr. Shiju Joseph and Mrs. Susan Shiju, a personality with talent, hard work, and genuine smile. She brings together dental expertise, academic passion, and heartfelt care. Dr. Anita Ramesh, daughter of Mr. Rameshan L. and Mrs. Vasanta Kumari, a lively and inspiring, she is known for her energy, warmth and dedication, a talented doctor, loving friend and natural entertainer. Dr. Anjali Sunil, daughter of Mr. Sunil Kumarji and Mrs. Manju Sunil, a compassionate clinician, storyteller and poet whose empathy and warm define her approach to both life and dentistry. Dr. Apsara Subramanian, daughter of Mr. Subramanian and Mrs. Sindhu Subramanian, fondly known as Dendo Denti, is admired for her passion for dentistry and creativity, a talented artist, sports enthusiast and digital creator. I invite our director, Mr. T.S. Amit, to do the honors. Dr. Archana Shivagiri, daughter of Mr. Shivagiri MK and Mrs. Darshana Shivagiri, shines through her academic excellence, dedication, perseverance and compassion, kind-hearted soul who always wear a pleasant smile. Dr. Avani KB, daughter of Mr. Babu KK and Mrs. Shahi Babu, embodies determination, compassion and professionalism, committed to lifelong learning and exceptional patient care. Dr. Bibina Bashir, daughter of Mr. K.H. Bashir and Mrs. Nisa Bashir, shining with grace and driven by passion, she stands as a symbol of dedication and excellence, a talented doctor and a loving friend. Dr. Divya Jiji, daughter of Mr. Janardhanan and Mrs. Shiny Jiji, known for her exceptional talent in dance, cheerful heart and lively personality, she inspires with her creativity and wins heart with her ever-smiling personality. Dr. Fatima Razak, daughter of Dr. I.P. Abdul Razak and Mrs. Sumaya Razak, a brilliant doctor, artist and an entrepreneur. She brings together compassion, creativity and ambition in every aspect of her journey. I invite our director, Mr. T.S. Amit, to continue with the memento. Dr. Habira Misna, daughter of Mr. Muhammad Ali and Mrs. Shahina Muhammad Ali, the kind-hearted and dedicated person known for her warmth, compassion and ability to bring joy to everyone around her. Dr. Gigi R. Chandran, daughter of Mr. V.M. Ramachandran and Mrs. Shashikala, known for her ever-smiling face, cheerful spirit and positivity. Her presence has a way of making every gathering more lively. Dr. Khadija Ajmi, daughter of Mr. Abdullah Vish and Mrs. Mumtaz Abdullah, a hard-working professional with a heart full of kindness and unwavering commitment to learning and the courage to grow strong with every challenge she faces. Dr. Kavya Kunyumon, daughter of Mr. Kunyumon T and Mrs. Sindhu Kunyumon, admired for her gentle nature, dedication and perseverance. With quiet determination and humility, she achieves excellence effortlessly. Dr. Krishna Priya K.R., daughter of Mr. Ravindran K.K. and Mrs. Shali P.V., Known for her compassion, patience, and professionalism, her dedication to her work inspires others and sets a high standard of excellence. Dr. K.S. Ashwini, daughter of Mr. K.N. Srinaj and Mrs. Bindu Menon, wears both the white coat and crown with equal pride. Balancing the science of healing with the art of inspiring, she reflects resilience, purpose, and the confidence to create a meaningful impact. I invite our Administrative Chairman, Advocate T.S. Rashid, to do the honors. Dr. Mekha Babu, daughter of Mr. P.S. Babu and Mrs. Lata Kumari, grace in every step, determination in every challenge, with a passion for dentistry and commitment to excellence, she inspires through dedication and perseverance. Dr. Mekha Nambiar TV, daughter of Mr. P. Ganeshan and Mrs. TV Mini, a true blend of creativity, kindness and talent, gifted with exceptional artistic skills. She transforms simple ideas into beautiful creations with ease. Dr. Nafisatul Misriya, daughter of Mr. Shahul Hamid and Mrs. Sabina Bibi, the ever-smiling soul spreads positivity wherever she goes. Her motivational word inspires everyone around her. Dr. Nandana Siyar, daughter of Mr. Ravindran and Mrs. Chandrika, a confident and elegant dancer whose charm, composure and vibrant energy reflect her dynamic personality. Dr. Nasif Ahmad, son of Mr. Abdul Aziz and Mrs. Seenat Envi, shining with confidence and charisma, he stands out with his clinical excellence, creativity and warm personality. Dr. Nasihat MP, daughter of Mr. Nasir MP and Mrs. Sarina KV, renowned as a photography queen of the batch, she has captured not only moments but hearts with heart talent, dedication and creativity. Dr. Nivedita SS, daughter of Mr. Shaji and Mrs. Sharina. She is admired for her academic excellence, creativity and ever-smiling personality, a sincere, a talented and compassionate individual. Dr. Prithvijit A, son of Mr. Anil Kumar and Mrs. Lata Anil, a born leader with unwavering confidence, an athlete who gives the best and someone who always stands up for his team. His determination and dedication makes him better personality to remember. Dr. Sania Anna Varghese, daughter of Mr. C.M. Varghese and Mrs. Nisha Varghese, recognized for academic excellence, dedication and professionalism. She has earned the admiration of everyone through her hard work, humility and unwavering commitment. Dr. Selva Mohammad Rashid, daughter of Mr. Rashid M. and Mrs. Salina Rashid, studious by choice, calm by nature and vibrant by spirit. She carries her achievements with humility and steps into a future with purpose, passion and endless possibilities. Dr. Shahana Shirin, daughter of Mr. Said Ali and Mrs. Rasmia, a dedicated doctor with a kind heart, empathetic nature and ever-smiling face. A natural entertainer, she spread warm joy and positivity. I invite our Director and CEO, Dr. T.S. Binyamin, to do the honors. Dr. Shahna P.V., daughter of Mr. Mohammad Rashid P.V. and Mrs. Asma Rashid. A simple and modest approach, she continues to embrace every opportunity to learn and grow, striving for excellence in every endeavor. Dr. Shilpa Krishnan S., daughter of Advocate Mr. K.S. Satish Kumar and Advocate Mrs. Srilekha IP, seamlessly blends scholarly excellence, dance artistry, skill hosting and exemplary leadership, known for her dedication, discipline and ability to motivate those around her. Dr. Sharon S. David, daughter of Mr. David Doughton and Mrs. Sheija B., a multi-talented and a cheerful soul with a strong determination towards success, gregarious, outgoing and lively, with a sense of humor always on point. Dr. Shivasurya S. Dev, daughter of Mr. Shaji Dev and Mrs. Bindu Shaji, a compassionate soul with a melodious voice, admired for her kindness, unwavering dedication and generous spirit. Dr. Sneha Nair, daughter of Mr. Shashikumar Nair and Mrs. C.M. Suma, a beautiful soul inside and out with a perfect blend of empathy, grace and dedication. Kind-hearted doctor with excellent organizational skills. Dr. Suparna Dinil Kumar, daughter of Mr. Dinil Kumar AP and Mrs. Leta Dinil, the perfect blend of brilliance, confidence and creativity, excelling academically and artistically, captivates through dance and talent. Now we are moving on to our postgraduates. Dr. Jancy Jimmy, daughter of Mr. Jimmy and Mrs. Sarala Jimmy, secured post-graduation in Department of Conservative Dentistry and Endodontics. A remarkable doctor of strength, wisdom and compassion, commitment to excellence, graceful personality that inspires everyone around her. Dr. Rohini H., daughter of Mr. Harindranath and Mrs. Geeta Kumari PK, secured post-graduation in the Department of Conservative Dentistry and Endodontics. A graceful and compassionate doctor dedicated towards excellence. Her confidence, resilience and caring nature leaves a lasting impression on everyone she meets. Dr. Miliachi Sebastian, daughter of Mr. C.B. Joseph and Mrs. Tessiyama Casey, secured post-graduation from the Department of Pediatric and Preventive Dentistry. Known for her warm determination and unwavering commitment, she has raised this significant milestone with grace and dedication. Dr. Anjana Rajan, daughter of Mr. Rajan and Mrs. Jayalakshmi, secured post-graduation in the Department of Pediatric and Preventive Dentistry. A brilliant mind with a generous heart exemplifies perseverance, integrity, and excellence. Dr. Mary, daughter of Mr. Tommy Joseph and Mrs. Soli Tommy, secured post-graduation in the Department of Prosthodontics, Crown and Bridge. A symbol of strength, resilience and dedication, her pursuit of knowledge blended with her kindness and integrity reflects the quality of an inspiring doctor. Thank you, dignitaries. You may please take your seats. Today, you are not merely stepping into a profession. You are stepping into a promise to heal, to serve, to uphold trust, and to honor the noble calling of dentistry. And now we arrive at one of the most solemn and profound moments of the convocation, the oath-taking ceremony. To lead our graduates through the momentous pledge, I invite our Students' Dean and Head of the Department of Periodontics, Dr. Jose Paul, to come forward and administer the oath. Sir, please.
We have now come to the most important part of this graduation ceremony, that is taking the Hippocratic Oath. This oath, traditionally taken by physicians, is the oldest expression of medical ethics, which includes the principles of medical confidentiality and non-maleficence. Keeping in mind the utmost sanctity of the occasion, let's take the oath. I request the graduating interns to raise your right hand and repeat after me. I swear in the name of the Almighty and before my family, my teachers and my peers,
I swear in the name of Almighty and before my family, my teachers and my peers,
that according to my ability and judgment, I will keep this oath and stipulation.
that according to my ability and judgment, I will keep this oath and stipulation.
I reckon all who have taught me this art equally dear to me as my parents.
I reckon all who have taught me this art equally dear to me as my parents.
And in the same spirit and dedication to impart the knowledge of this art to others.
And in the same spirit and dedication to impart the knowledge of this art to others.
I will treat without exception all who seek my ministrations.
I will treat without exception all who seek my ministrations,
so long as the treatment of others is not compromised thereby.
So long as the treatment of others is not compromised thereby.
And will continue with diligence to keep abreast of advances in my profession.
And will continue with diligence to keep abreast of advances in my profession.
I will follow that method of treatment which according to my ability and judgment,
I will follow that method of treatment which according to my ability and judgment,
I consider for the benefit of my patient and abstain from whatever is harmful or mischievous.
I consider for the benefit of my patient and abstain from whatever is harmful and mischievous.
I will neither prescribe nor administer a lethal dose of medicine
I will neither prescribe nor administer a lethal dose of medicine
to any patient, even if asked, nor counsel any such thing.
to any patient, even if asked, nor counsel any such thing.
I will remember that there is art to dentistry as well as science,
I will remember that there is art to dentistry as well as science,
and the warmth, sympathy, and understanding may outweigh the surgeon's knife or the chemist's drug.
and that warmth, sympathy, and understanding may outweigh the surgeon's knife and the chemist's drug.
Whatever in connection with my professional practice or not in connection with it,
Whatever in connection with my professional practice or not in connection with it,
I may see or hear in the lives of my patient which ought not to be spoken about,
I may see or hear in the lives of my patient which ought not to be spoken about.
I will not divulge, reckoning that all such should be kept secret.
I will not divulge, reckoning that all such should be kept secret.
I will prevent disease whenever I can, for prevention is preferable to cure, and will not be ashamed to say, I know not.
I will prevent disease whenever I can, for prevention is preferable to cure, and will not be ashamed to say, I know not.
Nor will I fail to call in my colleagues or refer when the skills of another are needed for the benefit of my patient.
Nor will I fail to call my colleagues or refer when the skill of another are needed for the benefit of my patient.
While I continue to keep this oath unviolated,
While I continue to keep this oath unviolated,
may it be granted to me to enjoy life and the practice of the art and science of dentistry.
may it be granted to me to enjoy the life and practice of this art and science of dentistry
With the blessing of the Almighty, and be respected by my peers and society,
with the blessing of the Almighty and be respected by my peers and society.
but should I trespass and violate this oath, may the reverse be my lot.
But should I trespass and violate this oath, may the reverse be my lot.
Now the time has come to put your tassels of the cap to the left side. Congratulations, young doctors. Welcome to the medical fraternity. Wishing you the very best in all your future endeavors.
At ANNOOR, the excellence is not merely a destination. It is a journey shaped by dedication, discipline, and unwavering desire to do better. The true brilliance of a young institution shines through its students, young minds who have dared to dream, work relentlessly, and transform their aspirations to achievements. While every student deserves applause for this journey, but some have distinguished themselves through exceptional academic performance, remarkable commitment, and consistent pursuit of excellence. And today, we take immense pride in recognizing these meritorious students in celebrating their well-deserved accomplishments. I kindly invite our chief guest, Dr. P.G. Balagopal, and our guest of honor, Dr. Bibin Terwil, to come forward for the meritorious award distribution. Awards instituted in the name of late Janab T.M. Sidi Haji. Meritorious Award of the Year 2020 goes to Dr. Alicia Jerry. Thank you, sirs. You may please take your seats. Now I invite our Administrative Chairman, Advocate T.S. Rashid, and our Director, Mr. T.S. Amir, to come forward to do the honors. Awards instituted in the name of late Janab T.M. Sidi Haji. Best Outgoing Student Award of the Year 2020. Any guesses? Again goes to Dr. Alicia Jerry. Thank you, Rashid sir. You may please take your seats. I invite our chairman, Mr. T.S. Noor, and our director and CEO, Dr. T.S. Binyamin, to do the honors. Distribution of awards instituted in the name of late Mrs. Amina Sidi. Proficiency Award of the Year 2020 goes to Dr. Sania Anna Varghese. Please take your seats. Now I invite our principal, Dr. Jiju George Baby, and our vice principal, Dr. Liza George, to do the honors. Distribution of awards instituted in the name of late Mrs. Amina Sidi. Outstanding Clinical Performance Award goes to Dr. Krishna Priya K.R. Thank you, ma'am. Research is the heartbeat of every academic institution, and a journal is where the knowledge, discoveries, contributions, and its academic community find a lasting voice. It is indeed a proud moment of ANNOOR Dental College and Hospital as we celebrate the release of 5th volume, issue 1 of our very own journal, the Journal of Oral and Biomedical Sciences. This journal stands as a testament to our institution's commitment to academic excellence, research, and continuous pursuit of knowledge. I kindly request our chief guest and guest of honor to step forward. To mark the significant occasion, I invite Dr. P.G. Balagopal, our chief guest, to hand over the journal to Dr. Bipin Thiruvil, our guest of honor, and officially release the 5th volume, issue 1 of Jobs. I invite our editor-in-chief, Dr. Deepu George Matthew, Professor and Head of the Department of Oral Pathology, to come forward, and accompany him, Dr. Jason Paul Yakub, Reader, Department of Conservative Dentistry and Endodontics, Assistant Editor of Jobs. Thank you, sir. And now it's the time to honor our chief guest, our esteemed chief guest and guest of honor. So we sincerely thank you for accepting our invitation and gracing this special occasion ceremony with your presence. It's a privilege to honor you as a token of our heartfelt gratitude. I invite our chairman, T.S. Nu, to honor our chief guest, Dr. P.G. Balagopal. I invite our Administrative Chairman, Advocate T.S. Rashid, to honor our guest of honor, Dr. Bipin Thiruvil. Thank you, sir. Now I kindly request all the dignitaries to step down and take the seats in the front row. Some journeys end with a farewell, but the memories they create stays with us forever. From nervous first steps to confident stride, this batch 2020 has lived through countless memories. They came as students, but they now live as professionals, carrying with them not just a degree, but a beautiful chapter of their lives that will always belong to them. And now we pause the celebrations for a moment. Let us rewind the smiles, laughter, friendships, the little mischiefs, the moments that made this journey lively theirs. So sit back and relax. Let the memories unfold. Over to the batch video.
എന്തോരം പെമ്പിള്ളാരാ. ഇവരെല്ലാം പഠിക്കണ കോളേജിൽ പോയി പഠിച്ചാൽ മതിയായിരുന്നല്ലേ. എന്തല്ലേ
ഇതാണ് വൺ വിഷ്. ഇത് ഓടിച്ചാൽ നിങ്ങൾ എന്ത് ആഗ്രഹിച്ചാൽ അത് നടക്കും. ട്രൈ ചെയ്ത് നോക്കിക്കേ.
பறக்குது மனசு சரசர மறக்குது பழசு தர தர தெரிக்குது பவுசு பொறக்கணும் தினம் தினம் புதுசு ஜல் 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 ஜானே ஜல் 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 மேரா ஜில் 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 மேரா ஜில் ஜில் ஜல் 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 ஜானே ஜல் 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 மேரா ஜில் 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 மேரா ஜில் ஜில்
നാല് വാഴ വെച്ച പണ്ടെങ്ങാണ്ടോ ആരോ വാഴ വെച്ച് വളവുമിട്ടേ. പണ്ടെങ്ങാണ്ടോ ആരോ വാഴ വെച്ച് നല്ല വളവുമിട്ടേ നീ വാഴ. ചിരിച്ചതല്ലേ തോൽക്കേനോ തിളച്ചതല്ലേ Everybody say, hey, put your hands together, say, say, yeah, yeah, yo. തനാനദീം താനദീം താന നടകളിൽ തകിടദീം തക ലഹരിയിൽ മധുര സുന്ദര സുന്ദര മത്സരത്തിന്റെ താളം. അതിരുകളുള്ള കളത്തിനും അപ്പുറം അതിരുമാഞ്ഞു മറഞ്ഞൊരു സൗഹൃദം മനസ്സിൽ ഉത്സവമുള്ളൊരു സംഗമത്തിന്റെ മേളം. ഇടനെഞ്ചം കൊട്ടും ദുന്ധുബി ചടുല നടന ചുവടോ പങ്കിടാം പട പൊരുതുവാൻ സടകൊടയണ വീരോടെ. Everybody say, put your hands together, say, say, hey, hey, yo. Everybody say, put your hands together, say, say, yeah, yeah, yo.
Nash.
പുള്ളി കോഴിക്കോട് നിന്നാ കേട്ടത്.
I wanna give it all I got, I wanna be a star, I wanna smack a ball away real far. I'm gonna get a girl, pretty girls, pretty cutie, naughty by my side. Oh, this is so funny, oh my god, oh my lord, uru mutta pani nyadi yavanano. I don't care, I don't really care, even if I got nothing to wear.
அந்த இடத்தோட உண்மையான பேர் என்ன தெரியுமா?
Everybody say, put your hands together, say, yeah, yeah,
മാഞ്ഞു
That was amazing. Let's give a big round of applause. Now I invite the head of the Department of Conservative Dentistry and Endodontics, Dr. Josie Matthew, to propose the vote of thanks.
Respected dignitaries, distinguished guests, and dear ANNOORians. ANNOOR Dental College is standing proud today. At ANNOOR, we are proud of our journey towards excellence. This is all thanks to our talented students. To our dear graduates, I offer my heartfelt congratulations on this special day. You are the strength and promise of this institution. It's often said, gratitude is an open door to abundance. Let me proceed to the duty entrusted on me, that is proposing vote of thanks on this beautiful evening. Chairman of ANNOOR Dental College, Mr. T.S. Noor, we thank you for all the effort that you take to keep the flag of ANNOOR flying high and for being a constant source of encouragement and support, especially for this graduation ceremony. Thank you, sir. Chief guest of the day, Dr. P.G. Balagopal, was very kind to accept our invitation to grace and inaugurate this function. Sir, your words on being sincere and open to patients will be an eye-opener to our graduates. Thank you, sir, for your esteemed presence and thought-provoking address. Our guest of honor, Dr. Bivin Terivil, is a role model and inspiration to young doctors. Today, he has inspired our students with his motivating speech. Sir, your words on being sincere and compassionate to patients will be a guiding light to our graduates. Thank you, sir. Directors of ANNOOR Dental College, the team behind all the glory of this prestigious institution. Words are not enough to express the gratitude we have towards each one of you. I take this opportunity to sincerely thank our director, Mr. Amir T.S., for gracing this grand function. Thank you, sir. Heartfelt thanks to Advocate Rashid T.S., our administrative chairman, for constant motivation and guidance in making Chrysalis 26 a grand event. Sir, your presence and words of wisdom have filled our hearts. Thank you, sir. Our director and CEO, Dr. Binyamin T.S., who is in the center of all activities and developments of ANNOOR Dental College, firm and efficient in leading ANNOOR to greater heights. On behalf of all of us assembled here, I express my sincere thanks to you, sir. Our dynamic principal, Dr. Jiju George Baby, thank you for meticulously planning Chrysalis 26 and for making each day in ANNOOR a special day to each one of us. Thank you, sir. I am grateful to our dear Vice Principal, Dr. Lisa George, and Students Dean, Dr. Jose Paul, for their constant guidance and support throughout the execution of this event. Respected parents, I can imagine how proud and happy you must be to witness this historic occasion, wherein your graduates are coming out in flying colors. We, the ANNOOR family, is very happy that you all have reached here. Thank you for your valuable presence. I would like to thank all heads of departments and other faculty members for their sincere cooperation and for making this the best Chrysalis ever. I also thank our non-teaching staff led by Chief Operating Officer Mr. Biju K. Joseph for their valuable contributions. A special thanks to Kairali Sounds, Jacobs Convention Center, Cocoa Tree Events, and Bismillah Catering Services for their exemplary service today. Last but not the least, I thank our young graduates and other students of ANNOOR Dental College for making Chrysalis 26 such a grand and memorable event for all of us. Dear students, a convocation is an abrupt end to a long dream, but it is a slow start to an even longer one. Wish you all the best in all your future endeavors. Let me wind up by wishing you all a very pleasant night. Thank you all.
Sir, thank you, sir. Now we have come to the end of today's convocation ceremony. I kindly request everyone to rise for the national anthem.
तव शुभ नामे जागे, तव शुभ आशीष मागे, गाहे तव जय गाथा। जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। जय हे जय हे जय हे जय हे।
All the parents, please kindly stay back. Requesting all the parents to please stay back and be seated. Next is an individual photo session with parents and all the graduating students. As I call upon the names, parents of the doctor along with the doctors can come to the stage. Parents and the professional photographers, kindly stay back for a time. Okay. പേഴ്സണൽ ഫോട്ടോഗ്രാഫേഴ്സും പേരൻസും കുറച്ച് നേരം ബാക്കിലേക്കൊന്ന് ഇറങ്ങി നിൽക്കണം. ഇവിടെ വീഡിയോഗ്രാഫേഴ്സിന് വീഡിയോ എടുക്കാനായിട്ടാണ്. Family members and personal photographers, please kindly stay back. കുറച്ച് നേരം ബാക്കിലേക്ക് ഇറങ്ങി നിൽക്കണം. ഇവിടെ പ്രൊഫഷണൽ വീഡിയോ ഷൂട്ട് ചെയ്യാൻ വേണ്ടിയിട്ടാണ്.